My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire Downfall. Let's go back in with the slime boss. Section 8, sorry. Or lose all soul for a red colorless card to obtain. That can be a boss card is the thing. I love it. Let's do it. Didn't get a boss card, wow. Wait, no, the boss cards aren't considered rare, are they? Yeah, they're uncommons. I guess to prevent this kind of summoning of them. This character doesn't have many costly attacks, but they have a fair few costly skills. Like Chrysalis could be good. That said, magnetism is like a boss card every turn. I'm gonna take the magnetism here. I was going to take this juicy path out to the right. Take that quick upgrade on the magnetism because we intend to use that as kind of a win con in a lot of these fights. Or at least it'll provide our win con. Sure. Get the HP back after the split anyway. There we go. And Twin Beam, I get some healing out of it. Slime spikes. Just gonna go with the ability to defend myself for a little bit here. Relying on the power of magnetism to carry us for a bit. Kakor, yeah, gain a strength every single turn. Probably better than a single strike that I'd be able to play this turn otherwise. Just gonna pop the regen potion early here. The Evil Within. 13 damage, 12 block, and we also get a random colorless. Sorry, random colorless boss. Which costs 0 that turn, making it super easy to play. Love it. Tackle, strike, and defend, and then kill next turn. Almost invariably. Defend, tackle, strike. Ice Creep! Mass feed! Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Now I need to not die. How are we gonna do that? That'll help. That'll certainly help. Bottled Lightning as well for skill in the opening hands. I don't know if I want that. I'll take my Sapphire Key now. Magnetism has to get played. I'm gonna use a colorless potion here looking for a defense. Panache is really good here. Draw pile has 2 defends in. I'm taking this for the draw. For the sake of defending as best I can there. Throwing out a split for Gorilla Slime so we can get some AoE damage continuing. I could have even considered using the Essence of Steel there. Ideally, I will get through this fight without having to do that though. We're gonna need like a good colorless. That's a pretty good colorless. 4 block at the end of each turn. Okay, now as soon as we get 1 sentry down, we're pretty much safe now. We're also within mass feed killing one of them territory. There's no way I'm gonna mass feed them all. Take it when you get it. I'm not even gonna tackle here. I don't need to take I don't need to take much more damage for this fight. Really. A secret technique to pull out a defense. Nice. This turn's really defensive, but we don't have to worry about that. Automata Beam for the kill. Horncleat. Really happy to have that. Whenever you play a card this turn, command. We don't have anything to command yet, but I could take that speculatively. Because of how powerful it is when it works. 150 to break all of them, right? Yeah, 150 to break them all. I should break the max HP. And recall. Just because there's nothing else there I desperately want to do yet. Ideally, I wake the enemy up this turn. Because next turn I'm intangible with the incense burner. I'm going to split into Maya Slime to give myself the ability to heal. Okay. Rally the troops. Defend. Hitting the enemy. Tackle. Hitting the enemy again. Touch fire. Hitting the enemy. And then... why not hit the enemy some more after all of it? Trip defend. Too easy. Now let's just make sure that we line up mass feed. We're not getting to the next cycle of the deck. Not if I have anything to stand about. Okay, I'm not killing this turn. Going, you are mine for the weakness. Defend. Throw out a single strike for a little bit of a heal here. We've got mass feed up next. Oh, God. Oh, no, wait, this doesn't heal me unless it's upgraded. Okay, it's fine. So we don't need that. Mass feed for the kill and the max HP. Warbane. Oh, God. Each life. Heal HP equal to the enemy's goop. I don't think I want that. I could try and use it. Thankfully, we got the corrosive spit upgrade there, because I just took like a couple speculative picks based on speculating a different deck each time, so I don't really know where I'm going with these. Also, we have ice cream. I don't know why I'm spending any energy on that turn. Makes no sense to me. This makes some sense to me, though. Baby, that's a heal and a half. Should have also split that turn. That's my bad. We pop off the mass feed afterwards, get a block potion. I'll pass the... do I take the slime? I'll take the slime spikes. With, like, I'll cycle those two as my primary defense for a while. Removal. I'll take the health. Oh, wow. So no matter what, you get the ability to reroll. Who's our boss? I'm gonna reroll. The gremlin nervously looks over his shoulder but quickly relaxes. You see him gesturing with his hand but disregard it. Now, friend, the wheel has finally fairly decided your reward. No one gets a second spin. Again! Fight! We gained the gremlin? What is this? The gremlin shouts, no! A lumbering gremlin emerges from the shadows, towering over the table, the gremlin the table to you.
My friend here suggests you take what the wheel has offered.
No! Maybe play a card this time, command. That was really poorly played on my part. Sure, I'm just gonna collect. I'll happily play defense when they give us that good of a return. Corrosive into leech life. For a single strike. And we're set. And Next turn, it really doesn't matter how much they're attacking. I really want to try and wait for that mass feed to cycle, but... No, the Twin Beam's going to get the kill anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Wheel of Change. At each rest site, you may spin the wheel once. Choosing to collect its reward uses this relic. Interesting. I wonder if it takes my resting action, though, because there are so many things that compete for your resting action in this mod. So that'd make it a lot harder to take, in my opinion. Thankfully, the enemy doesn't die to that attack, so nice. We still have the ability to mass feed afterwards, as well as we got the heal on the previous turn. Split Specialist is exactly what we're looking for. That's the reason that the Rally of the Troops exists in the deck. Now, I want to split these into 2 different enemies and then eat them. The enemy is entirely right. I will consume them. That's my goal here. Saving the energy from the previous turn. Okay, Leech Life is actually like a relatively good draw right now. It's unfortunately too deep in the deck. I could get to it, but not without using other cards first. I'm gonna pass. Hey, more I can do on other turns. There we go. That and take the one that is going to defend me. Make it a little easier on myself. That Ghost Guard has already got me. Let's just say that Ghost Guard has already got my full defense. I will play it here though. Yeah, mass feed is guaranteed in the next hand. We got the double kill. Great. Everything worked out perfectly. Also, the Incense Burner happens to be... nothing I need to do here, right? Cool. Incense Burner happens to be set to start the next combat for us, which is good. Prepare. Gain 2 energy. Sorry, gain 8 block next turn, 2 energy, and draw 2 cards. That's not awful. I'm gonna drop the plated armor for the ooze infused drink. It's just real powerful. Super variable, naturally, but quite powerful typically. I think I'm just gonna take the opportunity when it's given to me. You're right, I don't have any money. So you should probably leave me alone, right? Draw a card. Let's prepare. Yeah, we're waiting for the Leech Life. Good. Pump. Definitely don't need any of those. All right. What do you got, Ironclad? I don't know if I need to get a good start here. I'm going to double defend, pop a split for a Maya Slime, throw out a single strike, take my 1 damage this turn. Next turn, the enemy buffs, and then the turn after they actually go for damage, right? Yeah, exactly. So the Incense Burner is going to be up on the exact right turn here for us. Let's split a Specialist into... We have no potency. We're not going to be attacking that many times. Keep the enemy constantly weak. That sounds about right for us. Throw out a Magnetism into Tackle Corrosive Pass. That Guardian Well looks good. 12 damage 4 times because it gets enhanced by the goop every single time. Multi-strikes are so good with this character because of that. Now my only goal is just finish the fight with the mass feed. Rally the troops. Spit at you. Draw a card. Oh no, wait, I'm not drawing cards. I'm making the enemy weak. That's fine too. Orb supports. I really need some of these cards generate. Oh, we actually took damage. I really need some of these cards generated to actually be damage, please, at some point. It would really help us out. Overexert. Yeah, that one's not playable. Oh, wow. This can actually generate a Hand of Greed for us. I think somewhere in the back of my brain, I knew that. Still surprises me, though. The enemy's going to go ham next turn, thankfully. We are pre-protected against any hamming. There's the Evil Within. Okay, now we're off to a great start here. Evil Within. Time Ripple for some slow. Attack one more time. Really probably should have defended some now. Slime Spike. Spit. Pass. There's the mass feed. Right on time. Root Juice, even more max HP. There's another mass feed, but I probably don't want that one. Actually, though, maybe it's Darkling Trio, right? So Darkling Trio would give me the ability to use the Rally the Troops really, really significantly. It means the Split Specialist is garbage. It also means the Split is garbage, but I'm fine with both of those. Then trying to have one big command turn to do the damage everywhere. Sure, I like that. I like that. I don't really need that many cards right now. Like, how many cards really alter the way we play this deck? Replication, because then we can go for an infinite with the Rally the Troops as our damage. The thing is, I need energy in every fight, not just floor fights, I think. Or rather, not, including floor fights, so I don't know if I take the Slaver's Collar. Busted Crown is real rough. But I intend to go to a bunch of shops next floor anyway, because I have to actually kill the shopkeeper. I'm taking the Busted Crown. I think we got enough of a core to our deck already set up that this is comfortable. There's a 3 elite path with one midline, one midline shop, as well as a couple question marks. Hopefully another shop in there. Best path I have access to, though. Spin the wheel. Free action. Okay, good. Settling in by the fire. You decide to see if you have better luck with the wheel than your last attempt. Play. No! Try again later. That's so cool. Emerald and Ruby. Let's get those stats up. Darkling Trio wants an upgrade. So does Rally the Troops if Darkling Trio is really our plan. And it is. Interesting. It disables the square from being a square that you're already on. Interesting. Or rather from showing that it was square you were already on. Oh, wow. I think I know what to do here. Oh, God. Okay. It's Rally the Troops, Darkling Trio. Combo, command. Combo, command. Nibble. Serve and protect. Serve. Back. Purpose. I should have stopped that earlier and gone for the mass feed, but I got a little entrenched in what I was already doing. Transform a card. I mean, like, strikes and the tackles want to get out of here pretty easily. That was a prepare crush. Next turn, gain 3 energy and 3 energy, 3 strength, and add a slime crush to your hand. That's not bad. Comes a lot easier with the ice cream we have though. Darkling Trio, we're doing it again. I'm gonna draw actually as well. Let's rally the troops. Then magnetism. I mean, look, mass feed kills those two. It's just I don't get any actual max health out of it. I'm fine with that. It's a really good setup on turn 1 for us. In fact, I'm not playing any extra of those. Those don't really achieve much for us right now compared to what we could just draw instead. Oh god, really? You are kidding me. Oh, okay, we weren't going to be one-shot anyway because the gremlin was getting defended. It's a large transmutation offering there. In fact, I think I will play the crush and then transmutation. Just going to kill that target to be safe. Collect. We'll pass. Hopefully I get back to that collect in time though. Master strategy for any damage I can find. Can't find any, but I will use the prepared. Getting 2 extra cards for the next turn. Come on, Lethal. No, it's in here somewhere. Pull out a deep breath, using that just for another draw. Kind of whiffed hard on being that extra draw, eh? That said, the backliner is going to die in its first attack against me. Thank heck. Whew. That could have been a lot worse. Gremlin Horn, happy to see that. Consume command. We have a little difficulty getting goop back on targets. Like the leech life and the corrosive spit don't really have a huge place here at the moment. I'm gonna skip that. Naturally spin the wheel. Oh yeah, I'll probably take the relic, thank you. Yes, thank you. Potion belts. It's fine. I should have seen the screen, dang it. I missed out. Look, Rally the Troops needs to be upgraded. It needs to not exhaust anymore. It's just super clear to me. Gain slime slots until you have 3. Spawn a Leeching Mire and Gorilla Slime. They do not cost HP. Interesting. I'm going to spawn those here. Use Slime Spikes plus a defend. I'll spit at you and then use the Specialist in order to get... Right, the ability to apply weak for the next turn. I want those out literally just so that I get strength as they die. Or rather, as they get absorbed. Okay, we're already hugely blocked for this turn, so we just want damage. Speaking of, just damage. Last game. It's time to rally these troops. I don't know if I have enough damage. Getting real close to that mass feed, though. Okay. Didn't get back to mass feed, unfortunately. None of the quick study cards are really a draw. Fine. Just gonna collect the kill and move on then. More bank, Schlurp. Schlurp is okay with the rally the troops at least. 3 cards for 1 energy. 4 cards for 1 energy after the upgrade. I'm gonna take it. Actually kind of reworked my entire value structure of that. Actually, I can get the extra elite down here as well as a shop. Anchor started to combat with 10 block. First, shopkeeper fight. We get the 14 block this turn, thankfully. Split specialist into ancient, really just for the draw. Fine, split again into Maya, and then remove all of them. See, I probably don't need that. It's just rally and then go for damage, I guess. So, yeah, rally. Panacea, Schlurp. Throw in a lick. Another lick. Sleep Fly for as much healing as I can get right now. Repair Crush for as much damage as I can set up. And 301. Repair Crush again. Yeah, we got a lot of preparation in this deck. Say that much on a quick lookie. Okay, cool. Excuse me, 215 is what they end on, so we probably kill them in the next 2. Maybe the next one. Probably the next 2, though. I really, really wish this worked with the slimes. Like, I think the first run, this didn't work. That's the Darkling Slime attacks for 3 each turn. When commanded, other Darkling Slimes also attack. So you would assume that commanding all of them will cause each of them to cause the others, right? Because it's a command action on each of them. And then the upgraded version of this should be ultimately the best combo card with it, but it doesn't work. They all just attack once. I could actually happily take the lantern and then the tiny... No. There's too many cards I have to remove from the deck. We take the lantern because the extra energy is always useful. It's literally just 1 energy per fight that I'm buying here with the lantern because of the bottle. Just gotta remove your draw pile. Turn 3, add a can, got 0. I can do that with a prepared crush, but I don't feel great about it. Get that split out of there. Get the lantern and then run. And try and give myself as much energy and block as I can next turn. Got a big old crush prepared. $29's not the most damage I've ever done, but it's still good enough to do. Ghost Inferno requires that I lose HP, but also Ghost Inferno would kill the enemy right now if I wanted to. It's 21 by 6. Pretty good damage. Nibble, 4 damage at a random 0-cost card to your hand. Upgrades to give you an upgraded 0-cost card. That's a pretty good combo with the Rally the Troops. Happily score that double kill there, and then Yeah, I'll go time just for an access to weaken. Don't need to hit here. Prefer to hold the energy. Rally the troops for a bunch of weaken on the target. I strongly dislike that, in fact. Means that once we use the Darkling Slime, I'm still pretty happy. Should have done that beforehand, I guess. Let's prepare a crush and defend. Don't want to do the repurpose yet. Alright, master of strategy, come on, command the troops. There we go, rally the troops. That's all I needed. Just keep it going with pretty much any cast, and then I'll use the repurpose at the very end, because now we have enough damage to close out the fight. Mass feed, we used it earlier. Never mind, got the kill. Mercury Hourglass, 3 damage to all enemies at the start of each turn. That's not bad at all. It's very good, in fact. I'm not going to do that to prepare Crush because I do want the extra damage from it. 14 block this turn. Slay the Spire. I should probably play that, right? Slime Spikes, Darkling Trios, Slay the Spire, and a big ol' Crush. 15 damage to the enemy because of their attacks against me and the Slime Spikes as well, so it was a pretty efficient card. Don't really care about a kiooeht here. Oh, unless it's free. Then I care. A surprising amount. Hell yeah. Twin Beam. It's not going to be enough, is it? Ah! Especially if I don't play the Twin Beam. Yeah, it wasn't going to be enough because the enemy was going to run away halfway through it. It's fine. We're still killing the merchant at the same rate, right? Like, it's always going to be the... Oh my god, that's another rally of the troops. I really wish I could take it. Removals are still fine, though. Taking the tackle out. I find it really difficult to play a lot of the time. Yeah, but we were still always going to be killing in three fights here, so it doesn't really matter. 3. There's all our extra energy and block. Oof. You love to see this, though. Let's go for a corrosive. That's ethereal as well, so I better play it right now. I don't need to play any of the rest of that yet. I'm also probably going to get the mass feed off in this fight. It's been a while since we've gotten it off, but seems like the right time for it. 1, 2. Haunting Leak. Never mind. Definitely replication. Huge part of Infinite. Remove another card from the deck. Removing cards from the deck is part of Infinite as well. Blank card at the start of combat. Play a random card in my deck. Hope you play a good one. Ah, Slime Spikes. That's a good one. I'm gonna replicate the nibble and just start going. That frontliner is so close to dead. To the point that I probably don't actually have to worry about attacking them anymore. We got a mass feed off! Yay! It's been far too long. And then at the start of this turn, we'll kill with the Darklings again. Love those Darklings. Rejuvenating Lick does nothing for us unless it was previously upgraded. Not really keen. playing a prepared on the first turn, like hitting prepare or like prepare crush or like just replication giving us, there's so many good things here, so many good hits. Probably shouldn't have used that last attack. The energy is more worthwhile for us. Can I stack 2 Rally the Troops atop one another? Only one way to find out. Yep, we command 2 times every single time we play a card this turn. Now we just need a Minion Master to really go off. $108 damage that turn, 110 with the enemy's 2 hits against themselves with that pain they had in hand. This turn I'm just looking to hard block as much as I can. I'm also going to throw out the magnetism. Taking no damage yet in this fight. Stand. Don't really care. Oh, but rally the troops. Rally the troops. Then start licking until we can actually get that mass feed off. Oh my god. This is going to do it, isn't it? Perfect. Love it. Goosebump. Gives us the ability to command every single turn. But we have to set up the rally the troops before we start using things that we would want to command on. And to make this work, I would have to include so many extra cards that I would be changing the deck fundamentally at a point. And fundamentally changing in a way I don't really want. Well, I could just transform and upgrade 3 cards with the Astrolabe very happily right now. 3 cards. Strike, strike, base defend. Okay, duplicated form's a great hit. Goop armor's fine. Combo tackle will sometimes draw us a card. Oh, this has 2 elites at the very end. Oh, sorry, 2 elites, 2 shops at the very end. This is definitely my path. This Smith wants to hit replication so that eventually I do have the ability possibly to infinite in hand. We'll see. Oh, wow. You just duped me on the first? That is wild. That is bold, I'll say. Slime Crush is a lot of damage. Tell you what, hate this turn. Right, I'm going to replicate the combo tackle. First hit is going to be a giant Slime Crush against Reptomancer. Then each of these are going to be a combo tackle against the other targets on the field. Slime Spike should definitely go out. Maybe you consume. Definitely play the Darkling Trio. Prepare. Can I kill you? I need a lick. Yes. Yes, I can. Alright, we're comfortable now. I'm intangible. I'm going to start with the combo tackle 2 times there. Duplicated form again. This is now the first 2 cards that I play that target enemies that triggered twice. Combo tackle again. Yay, draw the cards. I really want to get that mass speed off, but I don't have the ability to right now. So I'll try and set up for it. I'm constantly halving my max HP. My HP matters. Ouch. But I can't just take damage to try and raise it right now. Split Maya, definitely not. Not even missing enough HP to really consider that. Okay. Ooh. There's no play here that's like replication prepared crush, is there? No, there isn't. I'm going to replicate combo tackle then. It's the best defense that I can generate. Didn't leave us with much energy, but most of our power cards are still in our deck. Speaking thereof, it's duplicated form. The Darkling trio. I thought that was going to double. Wait, why didn't it double the rally the troops and then it doubled the nipple? The nibble afterwards. Eh? Oh. So just going to kill the front liner this time. Is rally the troops not a valid doubling card? Can't even begin to imagine the reason that would be the case, but it appears to be. I'm gonna double that mass feed for a kill though. Stone calendar, as well as roll through, don't need that. I mean, all the Spike Slimes kind of want an upgrade, but their defense upgrade is a little weak. I'm gonna go for the Nibble and Lick. Darkling Trio on turn 1. I'll throw out a combo tackle, sure. Oh. Okay. Darkling Trio into duplicated form. I actually don't even think I played that replication yet. Not typical for me to avoid playing that value. Nash, Slime, Defend. And a Nibble looking for more defense of some kind. That'll have to do. Okay. Leech Life would be a lot of health back right now, but we're already missing so much max health. We're missing the ability to have max health right now, I mean. Yeah. Why can't I rally the troops? Duplicated form. The first card you play that targets enemies each turn is played twice. It just doesn't consider that, and then it doesn't work on boss cards as well, which is frustrating. So it just doesn't consider that a boss card, I guess? Or rather, it doesn't consider it a card that targets enemies for some reason? Don't really see the logic behind that. I imagine it's probably a bug. Okay. Then I'm just going to replicate the defend and actually just chunk up on defense this turn. I don't need to take any more damage in this combat. You should be far beyond that. Okay. Regal Pillar as well as a Growth Punch I don't need. And Nib, happy to see it. Not really certain when I'll use it, but happy to see it nonetheless, you know? Replication on Rally the Troops. That would just be getting another copy of Rally the Troops cycling through the deck. I do not have a problem with that. Don't need to play any of them now, though. Let's throw a Prepared Crush. Big Transmutation. Secret Weapon a Nibble out into the field. Smash feed, great. There's more attacks in there. Yeah, there's one more attack in there. I'm going to use Violence to draw that out because next turn I'm splitting. Okay. We'll split. Yeah, the Darkling Slime. I haven't targeted the enemy yet. Well, there's Rally the Troops that won't double play for some reason. Use Madness, decrease the cost of the Slime Crush, sure. And even prepare at the very end of all of it. Don't even use the Slime Crush. Ooh, that Enlightenment looks real good with the Slime Crush in hand right now. Yeah, get Enlightened. Just gonna try and combo as many cards out as possible before I start using damage ones. Patience for... Yeah, we might be able to continue the turn a little bit here. Okay. Here's where we start having trouble. Enemy got too large. Okay, I just set up Slime Crush. I wonder... One second. Yeah, just let the draw. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna rally the troops and then manipulate time. Hey, yeah, the Slime Crush did come back to hand. However... No, wait, I manipulated time with... How much energy left? Energize. Gain 3 additional energy next turn. But it gave me the Slime Crush. Wait. So manipulate time says... Trigger all effects that happen at the start of your turn, right? So I had effects that happened at the start of the next turn. Tag Team gives me energy a turn. That's the duplicated form upgrade version of it. And then we also have the energy that I get next turn from Energize. That doesn't necessarily have to be counted. However, it did give me a Slime Crush. Is that because I got a Slime Crush at the start of this turn? Does time manipulate time, that is, does it work based on the effects that triggered at the start of this turn? Because there are variable effects, right? Variable trigger times for effects. It apparently reset the blind. Sorry, reset the dupe. Go straight for the kill. Not have to worry about it much anymore. That's the second replication. Upgrade all cards, lose all heart blessings. The thing is, most of our deck is already upgraded. We're missing two important upgrades. And even then, they're only kind of semi-important. 1, 2, 3. Pass. All right, got one more turn for giant setup. Don't absorb me. No promises. Prepare Crush. That doesn't target an enemy. Why did that try and dupe? And then because it failed to dupe, usually things allow you to dupe the next. I'm running into a fair few bugs recently. It sometimes happens, especially around the cycle where I go from Snecko, where obviously you're utilizing all character mechanics at the same time, and that's gonna cause problems, into Slimebound, which has a fair few buggy behaviors that I've identified over the course of the series so far. And I try not to focus on them too much, but for the last 2 episodes, like, they've been a lot of what I've seen. It's a bit harder than it usually is to not. Okay, here we go. The troops. Replicate that, replicate, and then just keep going. Got it. That's our infinite. Mass feed's still in the deck. I should probably try and set them to a good mass feed value. Pass. No. Yeah, all the enemies just die as a result of our 2 end of turn triggers right now. So replicate, defend, double play that. Yeah, we're done. Fossilized Helix, prevent the first time you lose HP each combat, as well as the leech energy. Happily hit the upgrade on the replication as well. Ooh, recruit these Darklings. I have already got Darklings in the deck. I do not need more Darklings. So I'll fight them. Mass speed is just some good AoE damage right now. Just get rid of that card. Sure. Maybe I should have used the slime. I should have used the slime spikes there to save the buffer. I am letting you play. I have you in the deck already. Telling me I'm not letting you play. Jeez. And then we have Hand of Greed, happily. I mean, look. Rally the troops. Leech of Life there. Second one fails. The Darkling Trio should play that out earlier. I thought I had it out earlier already. I really wanted that to kill the back line. Sampling leak that we do not need. Okay. We do not need a merchant. We're about to run into 2, so I'll happily take a relic. Peace pipe. Do not have the ability to use that at all. Yeah, got me, game. Got me good. I'm gonna replicate this leech life. And just kill you before you even get to an attack phase. Not worried about eking out that much value anymore. An X cost. Yeah, 0 X costs in the deck. I could take a transmutation. I sometimes generate an X cost, but no, if I care about that. Let's get rid of the goop armor, because a lot of the time that feels pretty bad to have. How do we defend when we defend? We defend with the 2 extra points of dex that we have. That's what we do. I'll get a 3rd point of dex then. And the rest of these actually do not appeal to me even slightly, so I'm going to go to the next for another shop. Evil Within is interesting. Whenever you absorb a slime, gain 1 strength and dex. Interesting, but I'm not going to be doing it. I think it is honestly just more about removal at this point. And I may even save my money for the next shop. If nothing else, for another removal. Don't need to play anything else on that turn. Get my 14 block next turn as well. Great, so we're already hard blocked here. I mean, rally what troops? Play the magnetism out. I'm going to use a snack oil here, actually. Those are the troops we would rally. Okay. Crush. Just going to use a normal prepare so I take less damage. I also get more draw in the next hand, which could give us the infinite. Okay. Slime Spikes seem to combo tackle. Fine. Do I want max HP or do I want max health? I definitely want... sorry, gold. It was the other one. I definitely want gold. Don't need Living Wall. We're beyond that. Oh, wow. This Darkling Trio. Oh, wow. Reformation would be great right now. Sure, I'm going to replicate the Darkling Trio. Gain a bunch of strength out of that. Prepare up a crush, and sure, get rid of a mass feed. Okay, we definitely need to use a single antidote this turn. I think I'm also just gonna slurp as much HP out of you as possible. I pass. We're not going to infinite the enemy off, but we will hopefully get pretty close to that. Okay. Yeah, there's a replication still in the deck. So, duplicated form. Combo tackle draws 2. Cool. We replicate rally the troops. Play both of those this turn. See, this is the last real turn we can do damage for a while. That tungsten rod is doing such work for the enemy here. Yeah, because our damage now means basically nothing. Save some extra energy. There's no way I have enough rallies here to win, right? One more turn of intangibility on the enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna save my energy. By which I mean none of it. I'm gonna save no energy. And then... Perfect. Let's reduce all cards. Rally the troops. Double giant slime crush, which we can do in that order because the rally the troops is not considered an attack. Doesn't consider itself as targeting enemies. Kill with the combo. Nice. 130. Sorry, 1347. Not awful right there. Not awful at all. We can get a pretty rare relic here. Don't know exactly what I would be looking for. Asking you shall receive, then not double prepared. That one doesn't target the enemy. I mean, it also wasn't the first card I played that turn that targets the enemy, right? So it makes sense in that way. Go tackle. 2 times over the draw. Bottom card in the deck is Rally the Troops. We could infinite off, literally, if we just had that card. Guess I do whatever else I can and exhaust other cards. Gonna rally the troops before I combo packle to draw. 2 times over. Great, and we did get to the replications. I'm amazed that I got this, despite the fact that we took the busted crown. And I kind of called it around the same time of like, yeah, we'll just find replications and do the infinite. And then did it. It was so unlikely to just find 2 copies of specifically this one uncommon card. So it's 9 damage a time here, so we can actually make sure that we end with that mass feed. We're getting close. One more. And get him with a mass feed kill. Yeah, for some more X. Sure. And a third, just to make it more likely we actually managed to hit that infinite. I honestly think it's just remove a card. Mayhem's not awful either. Unfortunately, if it hits a replication on the wrong target, we feel pretty bad about it. Also, it randomizes the cost of all cards in hand because it triggers the muddle of the curses that get put into our deck. Just gonna cut it defends. And move onwards. Unfortunately, not a great shot. One final smithing opportunity or a final removal opportunity. That corrosive spit's pretty bad, isn't it? Doesn't really contribute. This is the final fight, so we can finally just use the fruit juice. I should have used it ages ago. Choose a card to duplicate. So they just played a copy of our dupe in the deck. That is so good. Because then there's still 3 copies of it because it doesn't even use them. Wow. I mean, now we just do go for the infinite 100%. So I'm just going to play prepared, exhaust that out of the deck. Enemy's going to trash the deck something fierce right now. Have to play an Exhaust Bewildered first. I'm happy losing a lot of these, actually. It's just I'm not happy losing that replication. We didn't get draw. Really want that repurpose gone as well, actually. So now we've got 2 replications, 2 of the other ones in the deck, the commands. Second replication, duplicated forms at the very bottom. Double damage for our first hit here, so that could be a giant slime. Magnetism, icky, schlurp. Nice. Throwing out Mass Feed there as well. I'm just trying to thin down the deck. Get it to the point that we just click the cards until the enemy's dead. Duplicated form, and I guess double icky. There's our infinite. Okay, there's no haunted in there to draw or anything like that, so fine. Let's just do this. Till we get Meow down. And then throw out a Prepare Crush. Nice. We lost the Spike Slimes and another Void it was there. 12 cards in the max deck of the opponent. At the moment, rather, sorry. Doubling that combo tackle is not unlikely to get us where we want to go. I'm going to get rid of this repurpose because I'm never playing it. Flail. Interesting. I like Flail. I could double play Flail right now pretty happily. Not going to, though. No. The rest of the draw is so good, though. So if I don't do this turn, I can do it next turn really easily. Fine, I'm flailing. Yeah, this is why. 2, 3, 4. And then we just replicate, 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 and we're actually going to get all the way to the next champion as well. You cannot stop the infinite. It's begun. All you must do at this point is watch the infinite. Again, I'm glad this is a deck that didn't just have the infinite going for it. Because that, like, especially if we had have gotten the infinite together really, really early on, can get a bit laborious, a little bit tedious. It's also not super easily repeatable either. You have to do a heck of a lot of setup during the middle of the fight, or get quite lucky to be able to do it. Alright. Keep on keeping on. Replicate, 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 replicate. So, for the next form, I guess I'll throw out the Prepare Crush. I should probably also throw out the Time Ripple here, just get it out of the deck. Time Ripple targets all enemies, so I don't have to wait until... Or I don't have to do that before Nya dies. Great. Right. If we get the infinite set up again... This isn't going to be an infinite, but... I could see it killing. Never mind. I said it wasn't going to be an infinite, and I was wrong. I kept giving myself the outs for it possibly to become an infinite, and then it did. Pretty pleased. Also, because we're rallying 2 times here, it's a lot easier. Oh my god, we can get another rally out. Yeah. Now we do it 6? Sorry, 6. Wait. So each play of a card right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 9 triggers. So it's 27 damage per card right now. I think we've got to finish this one off with a Slime Crush. Just to make up for all of the times that we let it exhaust in hand. What are you, 33? Okay, one more. Goodbye now. Pourquoi? I totally forgot about the third. I already thought I'd killed the third enemy. I thought the third enemy was the one I just killed prior. Oops. We're getting to the end of the game here. Okay. Well. Use Rally. Use Antidote. I'm gonna just corrupt Spikes. I mean, it should have been Defend. I'm also just going to use another Antidote. Just getting rid of it, basically. Deal 40 damage to a random enemy 6 times. I think that might be enough. I don't know. There is replication in the deck. Alright, we got the infinite again. Unfortunately, this one's going to be pretty slow unless I also throw in combo to try and get, there we go, another rally of the troops. And in fact, we could get another one when this target dies. Unfortunately, not the case. All right. It's combo time again. Whew. I mean, now I want to end the fight with the Ghost Inferno. I accidentally killed myself in one run with the Ghost Inferno, and here I'd be able to be using it for, well, a pretty ridiculous amount of damage. So it'd be 28 by 6 after I use the Schlurp. So 28 by 6 is, well, 20 by 6 is 120, right? So 8 by 6 is 42. So 162. So I can do it right now. Get him, Hexaghost. I mean, Slime Boss. And there's our Ascension 8 victory. Popping another one into the leaderboards, the logbook, the run history. For the moment, though, stacked on relics the entire time as well. Really, really dig the change the wheel. The change the wheel. The change to the wheel of change event. I didn't want to say change 2 times, and I didn't realize why the sentence wasn't scanning in my head. Having to fight a gremlin knob, like, yeah, sure, there's also a sneaky gremlin there, but that's kind of more flavor than anything else. Having to fight a gremlin knob in order to have the ability to, I don't know, prevent your decay from being awful, right? And instead get the ability to reroll later. I like that. I also really appreciate that it's a free action in the campsite. All right. Naturally, we got combo 2222 rather. 2 times the password for the red team's base. Blues base? Yeah, blues base. For the moment, though, as the credits whiz by extremely quickly due to the double click, I'm going to say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire Downfall. The playlist is in the description down below with all of my content on the game, past, present, and future. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.